Hey Capricorn, how you doing? Welcome to the Crow Tarot. We're going to be doing your first half of April general reading. We're going to start off with some animal energy. It should come as no surprise. So let's see what the animal energy is from a Capricorn. So the first half of April. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, we got two and I like it. So we got the crow here. Yep, yeah you did. And then we also got the gazelle. Okay, well, let's talk about this. These are two different energies, very different energies, by the way. So starting with the gazelle. So part of the reason that the gazelle's ears are so large is because of its location in the food chain. Okay, it has to be able to hear when danger is coming. It has to, listen out for that lion. And thus it's kind of always in a state of waiting for the other shoe to drop type deal, right? So when this is coming up for you, this is kind of saying like, and especially because it's coming up in conjunction with the crow, because this is kind of saying like, okay, you may be in an energy where you've been waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is not a comfortable energy. And it's like, oh, I'm in the plane, but is that a lion? Did I hear a lion? Oh, it was just like a bird in a tree. Okay, go. Is that the lion? Oh, no, that was just my mama. Okay, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, this is this energy. It's not a comfortable energy. It's not an energy that we necessarily want to hang out in. I'll put it that way. And then the crow is coming in here to say that the universe has your back, boo. Right? And it's going to let you know that in a very boisterous way. This is why I identify with and love the crow so much. Yes, I love you so much, right? Because crows are not subtle. They don't know the meaning of the word subtle, right? When a crow is coming in as a messenger, it's talking about transformation, magic, and good tidings. But it also speaks up when there is an injustice or an imbalance. And it's going to be really boisterous about telling you so. That's why when, crows come to deliver messages, it's not subtle. No, it's like, go, 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 in your face, in your face, in your face. Like, they're very boisterous, and I love them for that, right? Because a lot of the times we can be walking around, and there's always signs and synchronicities. It's about whether or not we see them. And the universe is over here, our team's over here working real hard to put these signs in our paths, and we probably miss a good 90%. Just on a general, because we live in the 3D. We have things going on, right? But this is really saying, like, if you've been in an energy where it's like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop and you've been in a place of like, oh, like this, the crow's just coming in to say like, yo, chill, it's okay. This may be your intuition coming here to say that, there's something rotten in the state of Denmark. But we know about it, we're working on it, and surrender to it, because there's really, being in this state is not going to result in anything too beneficial, we'll put it that way, right? So this is another way of saying surrender, okay, is the point. So let's get some tarot here. Very seldom we get two animal energies out, and especially two contrasting energies like this. So we might be dealing with a bit of a split screen internal state here, right? You may be feeling very different from one day to the next, perhaps, or even in the morning to the night, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, okay. What's going on for my Capricorns for the first half of April? You keep getting two cards. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, all right. Okay, so you got the Three of Pentacles here, right? Making it work. Let's work together. But this is also an acknowledgement of and good time spent doing what you do best. What qualities, traits, or skills do you bring to the table that nobody else can? Being recognized for that, really sitting in that and enjoying it, okay? I'm also hearing you're going big or going home right now. I do, because you see how, this little crow here's just going for the big fat cherry. It's like, yes, I can't even swallow that. It might choke me, but I'm gonna go for it. It's so juicy, right? I also, I'm hearing what's that saying? The low-hanging fruit. There could be some temptation here in some way, but not in like a bad way, just something that you're very drawn to or tempted by. And it is, they're drawing my attention to the fact that it is the number 3 card, and we are in a 3-year. Oh, that makes sense with the difference day to day. Okay, so in a 3-year, like we are in this year, when things are really good, they're so good, it's like you're living in your own cartoon musical where you're singing in the rain and it's all of that. But then when things aren't so good, it is like the lowest depths of Tartarus, honey. You know what I mean? So it's those two extremes. This is making sense. Because you also got the Tower here, okay? Now, what I'd like to say about this card is this is the Great Rearranger. This is the universe being the Great Rearranger that it is, stepping in to change things so that you can realign with your path as it aligns with your soul's purpose. When I say soul's purpose, it's just like what you're here to do in this incarnation, within your meat suit, as I like to say. Is this comfortable? No. Is it necessary? Yes. Okay. But yeah, this feels like very like dual, like split screen energies here. You might really be in a place where it's like different from day to day or even from morning till night. Just roll with it as best you can, okay? I know for an earth sign that can be a little intense. Air signs can handle this really well because we're always in a state of duality and split screen consciousness. Okay, what else is going on for Capricorns? What else is going on for Capricorns? Ooh, that's what I like to see. So guess what comes after the Tower? Ace of frickin' Wands is what comes after the Tower. Yes, hallelujah, amen. Right? Ace of Wands. You know, incoming. I want to point something out. This newness that's coming, the Ace of Wands, it's going to stick around. Because you see how the crow's just chilling on this Ace of Wands, just like he could just like chill there forever, right? Even as the Tower crumbles around him, he is staying true and firm in his foundation. So really hang on and cling on to what you know to be true right now and to what you know what works best for you. We all deal with times of change and transformation differently. I think that this time, I mean, it's making sense with the Gazelle energy. Might be provoking you to this, or you know, really putting you in this place of like, ooh, right? And the crow's just like, yo, we're working this out for you behind the scenes, right? But you got to give us the steering wheel. We're having trouble working with this energy, right? It's not that they have trouble. It's just that like it will take a little bit longer for things to manifest because the Gazelle is kind of in a constant place of fear. It has to be because of, you know, it has a lot of natural predators, right? But as humans, right, being in a place of fear, just anxiety, it's just going to take things a little bit longer to manifest for you because it's a difficult energy to give to, right? When someone is really scared shitless, like it takes time to talk them down. And so I feel like the crow's coming in here to try to talk you down a little bit, okay? Okay, let's get a clarifier for the, oh, I just split the deck and got Ace of Wands again. You know, I feel like this is divine passion. I feel like it's passion for your work and or a person, for real though. Okay? Okay. Let's get a clarifier for this 3 of Pentacles here. Please and a thank you. Clarifier for this 3 of Pentacles here for my Capricorns. Clarify for the 3 of Pentacles, please. Clarify for the 3 of Pentacles. Oh. 8 of Wands, splatow. You know, they're drawing my attention to the number 8. 8 is a number of abundance, right? Having everything you could ever need and more, right? This is ascension. This is movement upwards. The fact that it's clarifying the 3 of Pentacles, I think that your work situation is going to, you know, keep building and building. You're going to keep climbing that ladder of success is what I'm hearing. Now, I feel like for some of you, this has to do with a romantic partnership as well. It could be even like, you know, Johnny Cash and June Carter, where work and, you know, love is intertwined for a few of you, you know? But 8 of Wands, you know, traditionally, you know, we like to say this is incoming quick communication. But I like to look at this as ascension and progress upward. Okay? Because also wands rule what we desire and passion, right? There's no swords here. So I don't always take the communication from this. But I mean, it could be for a few of you, but I really feel like this is just like upward progress as it relates to a working partnership, whether that be romantic or actual work, okay? Yep. Okay. Oh, they're telling me, but one thing though, some of you might be hearing from or already have heard from someone that you were truly surprised to hear from. And it could have been a comment about the work that you're doing. Okay. Or something about you that is particular to you that nobody else really has. Something like that, right? Okay. Let's get a clarifier for the tower, please, and thank you. Clarifier for the tower. Here's what it is. Okay, so we got the King of Swords, but in the reverse. So, in the upright. The King of Swords is really good at discernment. King of Swords, and this is kind of what makes him different than the Queen of Swords to me. Because the Queen of Swords is like, you know, you say one thing out of line, and I will cut your head off, right? But the King of Swords, it's kind of like, that ultra discernment where it's like he's the human lie detector, but he doesn't feel the need to like advertise that. Because if he advertised it, then people would, you know what I mean? Then he would never know. Like, because think of it this way. When someone is, if you're a human lie detector, if you're in that King of Swords energy and you're a human lie detector and someone tells you a mistruth and you immediately Queen of Swords them, it's like, that's a mistruth. You're not, and this is going to sound kind of funny, but this is what they're telling me. You're not exactly giving them enough rope with which to hang themselves. You know what I mean? And I mean that in a good way. Because as a King of Swords, it's like, you know what, I'm going to store the information that I'm getting. Yes, I hear mistruths. Yes, they're not telling me the whole story, but I'm a file away for another day. But they see things clearly and they feel things clearly, right? They just don't always have to like advertise it. The fact that this came up in reverse in conjunction with the tower, I would double check your discernment work. I would. Are you discerning things from a place of clear intuition or not? When this is out of whack, when this is in reverse around the tower, I do think you could be going through things where your discernment is taking a bit of a hit and it's putting you into this space of the Gazelle with like, feeling helpless or hopeless or just like you can't catch a break or something. Something has happened here though, and it could be around this person that you unexpectedly heard from. I think that's for a few of you. I think someone came back around unexpectedly for a few of you, okay? But it really feels like just having a lot going on in general, where it's kind of like, I'm really getting called. If any of you meditate regularly, if you don't, please do. It's a superpower. Get with it, okay? Please. And that doesn't mean like all the time. You can take a walking meditation, just time to clear your mind so that you can really kind of sift through what's ego and drudgery and then find those gems of gold, that are actually truth and helpful for you. Crow coming in here when there's imbalance or injustice in some way. Seriously, the universe has your back through this and they want to give you all this helpful information, but you've got to be a clear receptor. Okay? When the King of Swords is in reverse, we may not be being the clearest receptor. Okay? Even the most intuitive, psychic in the entire world can have a tower moment in the 3D that directly affects their ability to discern intuition from ego. Happens to the best of us. Seriously. Okay? So just double check your discernment work, okay? Really question what you think you know, is what I'm hearing. Trust your intuition. Just make sure it's your intuition that's coming through is all. Because the tower, great rearranger, this can put us all into a tizzy, right? We're humans. We're in a meat suit. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Wands here, please, and thank you. Clarifier. I cannot with this. King of Pentacles. You got two kings here. This really could be romantical, y'all. But let's talk about this. This did come out in the reverse, okay? Hold on, I got a dry throat. I'm sorry, it's like super dry, and they're telling me the crow knows how to use its voice. There might be some things that are unsaid or went unsaid, some things you might be considering saying, Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'll take my throat back now. Anyway, so King of Pentacles is a sturdy energy, right? Repping your earth sign self here, right? This is a long-lasting energy. It came out in the reverse on top of Ace of Wands. I think that someone, or it could be a job, because of all the pentacle action here. Someone or someones have offered you an opportunity, may feel like it came out of nowhere, may feel like it's too good to be true. But I want to point something out. Like, this is not like a Knight of Wands coming in here. This is King of Pentacles that it feels like you're almost like waiting for the other shoe to drop, where it's like, okay, you're coming back in now, but then when it gets rough, you're going to peace out again. Or that's what's happened to me in the past with other people, so now I'm going to project that onto you. But this is a gift from the universe. Does it matter the outcome? Does it really matter if you get married and have 10 babies and live on a farm in the south of France and drink wine? No, because if it's part of your path, there's lessons in it. And the worst thing that could happen is that it leads you to your ultimate path later on. God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Just heard that. It's a Rascal Flatts song. I have my, country ways. But, I really just think you need to just double check your work in general. Also, if you're working a lot, like technically working a lot, really make sure that you're finding time and space to really be alone with your own thoughts as well. I'm hearing water, 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 water. I hope you're drinking a lot of water, but also I think spending time near bodies of water could be especially healing and enlightening for you. I really, really do, because I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling right here. I feel that this King of Pentacles that came out in the reverse is what you're projecting, and that really he belongs in the upright. King of Pentacles with Ace of Wands? Yeah, order up. I'll take it. Okay, so just double check your work. This is going to be different for everyone, but that's just what I'm hearing for y'all. Okay? So let's grab an oracle. Yes, oracle. Let's grab an oracle here. Pick and choose your moments, too, to speak the truth and express yourself is what I'm hearing. Pick and choose your moments. But I think something's going on that was rather unexpected, and it's going to take you a minute to gain your equilibrium, okay? And that's okay. The universe is really working on this for you. The question is, can it work with you? Can you be a co-creator of your reality instead of just a recipient? That's the question, and it's up to you, and it's whatever works for you too, honey. But I will say being a co-creator is certainly a lot more rewarding. Okay, let's get an oracle for my Capricorns here, please, and thank you. Oh. All right, what do we got? I cannot. River, movement. Did I not just say spending time by bodies of water is going to be especially healing for you? Also, I love that this is movement, because this is being stagnant. It's kind of like the vibrations are going so fast that it's just like I can't even breathe. Movement, the crow also heralds great change, right? Movement, right? Yeah, I don't feel like you're going to be stuck here for very long. I don't. This feels like a tower that you can, snap back from pretty quickly. I have to say that. But movement, I feel like this is movement in the right direction. I feel like they're also talking about the fact with this card. Now, remember when I just said, does it really matter what the outcome is? Can you have a good time getting to where you're going without needing to know what lies around the next bend of this river? You can't see what's around the next bend, right? Can you have a good time getting there, right? I'm also getting movement. They're telling me to take it literally as well. So if exercise gets you out of your head and into your body and in that place of receptivity and into the vortex, right? Do it. Move that body. Move that body. Okay? Whatever works for you, but I'm really hearing that. Please get to some water, okay? For real, though. I think it's going to be really, 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 really healing. We have the water and the Ace of Wands here, too. Yeah, we do. Yeah, this tower, I really feel like you're gonna, I wanna point something out. So, do you see the lightning here in the tower card? And do you see the lightning here? I feel like this has to do with a lot of unexpected things moving quickly, but you're okay. It's gonna keep moving, but it's nothing that you can't, have a good time with and kind of relax into. I keep hearing that, relax into it, relax into it, relax into it. Y'all got this, Capricorn. This is a very charged time, but y'all got this. I can feel it, okay? All right, my lovely Capricorns, I so hope that this was of help to you and resonated with ya. If it did and it was, please let me know in the comments below. I would love that. Also, I am available for personal readings. All of that info is in the About Me section. And with that being said, I want to thank y'all so much for being here. Capricorns, thank you so much for watching this. It means more to me than I could ever really verbalize. So just thank you, okay? And thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.